Welcome to Wids TV, everyone. I'm John. I'm with Dan and I'm with Chris. Why Chris is here, we'll explain in a little bit. So, go first to you, Dan. So, good to be back, mate.
Yeah, really good to be back, mate. Obviously, a couple of weeks into the season now, and no, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
Yeah. So, it is safe to stay, not stay. That it was a game of two halves today. I think if you were here, you'd agree. First half wasn't quite our game plan, Dan, was it?
No, not particularly. We said after the game, really poor in the first half, and obviously we went on at half time, and we weren't happy about it. But much better in the second half. It was a game of two halves, and to Lymm, I think it was 35-0 in the second half. Just shows, from being 12-10 at half time. So to come from behind, showed a lot of guts and determination from us, but still a lot to work on.
Yeah, so we had a few additions. We had mainly our own team, to be fair, didn't we? Appreciate we had first team lads in.
Yeah.
So on to the second half again. Second half was more like how we want to play in the future, wasn't it? Yeah,
we went on at half time. We just weren't controlling the ball anywhere near where we needed to be. The penalty count, what we asked for at the start of the game, was under 10. I think we were on 12 at half time, something like that. So we didn't play our game plan, and the lads didn't really do what we asked them to do in that first half. But the point I made after the game was that when we went on at half time, every single thing that we asked them to do, they went on and actually implemented it in the second half. And like I say, 35-0 shows that they actually listened, and that was my point, and they actually listened to what we were saying, went on and played how we want to play in the second half. We kept the ball really well, controlled it well, kicked well, and then we scored a couple of really good tries off the back of that. So much improved in the second half.
Yeah, I think that, just of my input, I think that's where we're developing as a team now, isn't it? You probably agree, Chris. It's where at half time when we're going on, we're giving instruction, they're actually listening, implementing, and 9 out of 10.
So at least trying, like you said, trying to do it.
9 out of 10 we're actually making it happen.
Yeah.
So we're being pretty ruthless. So Chris is here now because Chris has manned the match today comfortably. He's a support player, spot on. He's that, I said, it's a quote, he's our hybrid player, so he's probably not quite a back rower, he's probably not quite a back anymore, but he bridges that gap really well and brings us on. Any standouts other than Chris before we go on to Chris?
Yeah, obviously Matty Walker was captain for the first time today. I thought he did a really good job. He's someone who obviously got quite a big future at this club, and we're trying to sort of develop him and push him on. I thought Cosy played really well on the wing, to be fair. He took a couple of really good high balls on a full. But it was a poor team performance in the first half, and it was a much better team performance in the second half. I think everyone really upped the game in the second half, particularly in the forwards, and then that allowed our backs, who did score quite a few tries and good tries, to play.
Yeah, up front, because I don't watch the backs really. So up front, really, I'd say Chris was up there. Obviously, so Stokesy in the second half come into his own a little bit.
Punched a lot of holes. He was really good.
Rooney again.
Got about.
Second half, put himself about, and Riggers. I'm on the Riggers is probably main. I give him a bit of stick, don't I? But because I know what he's capable of, and because he's
tackling.
He's a rival grave digger as well. But yeah, I think his man management's getting a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's coping with himself a lot more. So, Chris, about your performance today?
I thought I did alright actually. I think more than anything, just a support play. I thought I was just there every time, getting there. I've been obviously trying to work on my fitness, but obviously it's not really happening with my weight. But more than anything, I'm just trying to progress on to try and get more fitter, more support play, and just hopefully move up.
Yeah, I think that support channel through the middle today, that was your key game today, and lads didn't back him. So he had the chance of, how many just scored?
I only scored one.
So he could have had 3 or 4
chances, yeah.
But
he went through that all really well. Obviously, Matty come off because he wasn't, took a head knock or whatever.
But again, when lads get used to playing with other lads regular, that passes on, and that's where we're saying, when we are winning comfy, when we have the 3-on-1 to 2-on-1s, we need to execute.
Yeah, use it rather than
so pick the right
I think with Stokesy and Rooney, just as soon as they know that they're going through that gap, you've got to be on your shoulder every time, and that's hopefully what I'm going to try and do every time.
Again, that's learning combinations, isn't it? So again, we've discussed what you were pleased with, we've discussed what we wasn't happy with. So big game next week, so we're away to our states. So before I ask you anything, we all know what that brings, whatever level that first up's rivalry.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get up for. What we looking to take into the game next week from a coach's point of view?
I think for me, it's definitely the positives out of what was today, where we gave them these points in the first half that they didn't follow, but they did in the second half. So it's just trying to be able to implement our game plan and play how we want to play, not necessarily worry about the other team, what they're doing, just focus on ourselves. Because when we kept the ball and we were using the ball properly, we actually looked really good. And we rabbited at times well, our tips were good, although they weren't in the first half, and we said let's stop, and then we went back to it. And then when we spread the ball across the back line, we were really good. Chris is kicking goals, we can kick goals from anywhere on the pitch with Chris. I think he missed one today, and that was right off the touchline, but he's kicked them from inside his own half in the past, so we'll back him with the boot as well. But as long as we concentrate on ourselves and we don't give them penalties away, and we keep the ball and use the ball at the right times, I think we're a match for anyone in this league.
So I'll go back to what I said. It's easy for us to see and to try and pass on from the sideline, but as a player, Chris, when you're heavily involved, what would you want to take into next week?
I mean, just the penalties more than anything. We give, how many was it, like 24 today or something like that. We just need to cut them down completely. If you cut them down, I think it could have been even like 80 odd nil today or whatever.
It stops us having a ball then, doesn't it?
That's just it. It's just the penalties. As soon as we cut them out, we'll be flying, basically.
So Chris's message, guys, is discipline. So just before we finish, we know there's lads in Barcelona, don't we?
Yeah.
So enjoy the rest of your tour, boys. Have a good time, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Chris. Cheers.